Good morning out there, everybody, or whatever time it may be when you're tuning into the show this morning. We've got a good one lined up for you. Well, former boxing champion, the great Floyd Money Mayweather, finds himself in more and more trouble, ladies and gentlemen, as the days continue to roll on for the ex-great champion. Let's get right into this thing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I'd like to appreciate you to tuning into the show this morning. Well, Floyd Money Mayweather, ladies and gentlemen, he continues to be the news cycle. Floyd Money Mayweather's been shut down in his latest attempt to make another fight, an exhibition fight. The FBI, the federal government, has come in and shut Floyd Money Mayweather down. As we look back at the great champion and think about all the times that you saw Floyd Money Mayweather flashing money, burning money, literally burning money, throwing money up, and now Floyd Money Mayweather, ladies and gentlemen, from all indications, he doesn't have any money. Hard to believe, isn't it? Really hard to believe. The fame and the riches and the fortunes that Floyd Money Mayweather has blown through. Well, a person has the right to spend their money whichever way they choose. But in this case right here, ladies and gentlemen, we as American citizens, we love the great champion. Well, some people do. I don't. Some people do. I know that I love the great champion, but to see the great champion going through the things that he's going through right now, self-inflicted wounds. Floyd Money Mayweather is behind on child support from one of his strippers at his strip club. He owes her money. Him and Al Heyman, after all the money that they've made together, what a heck of a combination. Now, Al Heyman says he's going to bury Floyd Money Mayweather. Floyd Money Mayweather making decisions, ladies and gentlemen, going out, writing hot checks for expensive watches. I don't understand what that's about. I don't understand what it's about. Maybe or perhaps it's because you get caught up into that life and you just can't let it go. So what's next for the great champion? Let's do another fight. Let's on an exhibition fight or even getting back in the ring with Manny Pacquiao. They're trying to sue Floyd Money Mayweather. So, ladies and gentlemen, it just goes to show that if you're not careful in what you do, doesn't matter how much money you have, doesn't matter who you are, man, the streets, it will take over. It will take over. So where does the champion go? I would like to ask some people in the public to make sure that you look out for the great champion. I know what you're probably going to think. Don't screw him. Don't look out for him. But no, ladies and gentlemen, because this champion right here has proven to us that inside of the ring, ladies and gentlemen, and most consider, I know I consider him to be the greatest boxer of all times. And we can't go back and say, well, he took too much punishment. That's wrong with his mind, because he really didn't take any punishment. There is something, ladies and gentlemen, something. And we don't want to see great champion. We don't want to see anybody fall. We surely don't want to see anybody fall. We definitely don't want to see one of our great champions fall. But the fall and the descent that this man is taking is absolutely astonishing and absolutely unbelievable. It's unbelievable that this is happening. Every time I turn on YouTube or whatever site that you get onto, you see front and center Floyd Money Mayweather. Floyd Money Mayweather. Well, now it's not Floyd Money Mayweather. It's Floyd Money. I don't have any money. Mayweather. So all of those people that used to be with Floyd Money Mayweather, all the people who tagged along, where will they be at now? Where will they be at? All the fancy jewelry and all the fancy cars and the planes and all the trips and the expensive things that he was buying. No longer, ladies and gentlemen. And when you get to a point where they won't even let you attempt to make money to try to pay them back, the federal government, they're after something more from that, from Floyd Money Mayweather. Maybe they want his freedom. Maybe they want the great champion's freedom. And who's going to be in his corner? Will his parents be in his corner? Will his dad be in his corner? You remember the infamous meltdown that he had with his father. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we know they've since then they've made up. But who's going to be in Floyd Money Mayweather's corner? This is a life lesson for all of you out there to always remember. Watch the circle of people that you're around. Watch the circle of people that you do business with, and make sure that you have a clear and distinct understanding that money, that's all it is. It comes and goes. You got to build relationships that will last. And in this case, the great Floyd Money Mayweather. We're about to find out who's really in Floyd's corner, who's really been in his corner. The bodyguards, the security, all of the women, all of that, ladies and gentlemen, all gone in a blink of an eye. Just like everything else, it's just a blimp in time. It's just a blimp in time. The man who sit atop of the world for so long, for generations, ladies and gentlemen. He always talked about generational wealth amongst his kids, and now he's nothing more than the laughing stock of the media. I hope the great champion can recover in some kind of way. I hope that he can. Ladies and gentlemen, pray for Floyd Money Mayweather, whether you believe or not that he's a good person. Everybody needs some type of prayer. This is Coach Duck, D9J Sports. Stay tuned. See you. I'm definitely OU.